Hello everybody, this is going to be a quick video to show how to build our age sum example. Let's see, here in our main program we have we're going to launch a Habanero app. We're going to generate the ages for 78 students sort of randomly and then count it up sequentially, count it up in parallel, and print out the results, and hopefully they'll be the same. So if I run this program, you can see it throws an exception right away. I can click on this line in the exception. It sort of shows me where our first error is, and that is this, not yet implemented exception. So let's go ahead and implement it. Counting things up and sequentially is really easy. We're just going to make a variable called sum and then iterate over all the ages for each age in ages, and we'll add that each individual student's age to the sum and then return it. So if I, So if I run this now, you'll see the first one prints out for 1453, and then now we need to implement our parallel version. You can see this one is also not yet implemented, so let's go ahead and implement that. Okay, to build a parallel version, we're going to eventually split it up into two tasks, each summing up its own half. But let's start off and we'll just build it sequentially in preparation for that. So in order to split it in half, we're going to find the midpoint, and in this case that'll just be the ages length divided by 2. And then let's create a couple of subsums here. Let's create an array of length 2, call it subsums, and initialize them both to 0 at the beginning. And we're going to add the lower, put it in sub 0, and add add the upper, put it in sub 1, and then we're going to return those subsums. So subsum sub 0, subsums sub 1. And if we run this program, obviously we haven't added anything yet, but you can see it's going to print out truth and beauty is 1453 still, and we haven't added anybody in, so it makes perfect sense that that's 0 so far. So let's go ahead and actually do this. So for I equals 0, I less than mid, I plus plus, let's make subsum sub 0 increment ages sub I. So we're just going to add in each age in the lower half to sub 0. Let's go ahead and copy this, and then we'll go from mid to ages length. We'll put that in sub 1. And so we're expecting that this will give us the right answer, which it does, but it's not yet in parallel. So what we can do first is we can add, we can use our friend Async, which will create one of them as its own task. You can see it's not producing the correct value, right? Because it does this in parallel, but it's not waiting for this to be finished. We're computing subsums, but we're returning subsum sub 0. We're using it to add it up with the other guy before it's done. So in order to make this work, we're going to wrap everything in a finish. Okay, now when we run it, you can see they both produced the correct value.